Well, I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's gonna motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work. Hello guys, I'm with my favorite president, the best president of all time.
And I'm with the queen of rap.
After Nicki Minaj praised Donald Trump and called him the best president, she also showed off a gold card linked to him. That moment quickly sparked reactions online. Cardi B then stepped in and reminded people that many of the things she previously said about Nicki's money and public image now seem to be lining up. On top of that, reports claim Nicki's longtime glam team, mostly made up of gay men, has quietly walked away. Fans believe this explains why her recent appearances feel off. Many are saying her strong push for MAGA politics feels forced, overly aggressive, and driven by desperation rather than confidence.
Longer a Barb. Thank you, Harvey. I'm no longer a Barb. For me, Nicki has just been too inconsistent with her fans and those that supported her, from Black women, the queer community, the trans community, and it's really sad to see her betray her fans like this.
No celebrity has seen a public collapse this fast in recent years, quite like Nicki MAGA. In under 12 months, she had several emotional Twitter moments, lashed out at young people, and shifted into openly anti-plus views. She also flipped her stance on Donald Trump, moving from calling him cruel over strict immigration rules to praising him as a great example to follow. Appearing at Turning Point USA raised eyebrows, but things escalated when she was seen walking hand in hand with Trump in Washington, D.C. Reports say she donated $500,000 to Trump-linked funds for children, which feels ironic given current backlash over IC actions and her own immigrant background.
She's been such a great supporter and a great supporter of Trump accounts. And I said, I am going to let my nails grow because I love those nails.
When Nicki stepped onto the stage, she immediately praised Donald Trump without hesitation. The way she spoke, carefully choosing each word, made it seem like someone had coached her on exactly what to say before she went live. She declared herself Trump's biggest supporter and insisted that nothing anyone says could change her mind. In fact, Nicki seems to thrive on the backlash and online chatter, which only pushes her to back him even more. She highlighted the new Trump-linked accounts, calling them a blessing for children and expressing joy for the relief it would bring hardworking parents. She said it was the best news and thanked God for the opportunity to help kids. Nicki hasn't just supported Trump. She also attended the documentary premiere of Melania Trump at the Kennedy Center, showing her public loyalty to the former First Lady as well. What's striking is how quickly she reversed her previous stance on Trump's immigration policies, which she once criticized strongly. Seeing her shift so dramatically can feel surprising, even hypocritical, especially considering her past positions. Whether people see it as strategic or inconsistent, Nicki's public transformation is impossible to ignore. Her new actions and statements show a total change in her political and public image.
Came from a different country at about 5 years old and always wanted the American dream. I thought that when I came to the United States, I was gonna be like moving into like a castle and I was gonna be wearing big like poofy dresses and going out to like ballrooms. I don't know why I had that idea, but anyway, so my parents both worked really hard and I guess you could say they were very motivating people, believed in me, but we really didn't have much. There were times that in between jobs, I definitely remember my mother having to be dependent on the government for help. But it would always be a couple months here and there.
Nicki talked about coming to the United States when she was just 5 years old and how she wanted to make a better life for herself. She said things worked out well for her. At the same time, a story from Minnesota showed a 5-year-old boy being taken into custody during a federal immigration action there, which has been in the news and widely discussed. In her interview, Nicki was careful with her words, especially when she spoke about her parents getting help from the government. She kept saying that any assistance they received was only for short periods, because her family always tried to work hard and support themselves.
Even as a kid, I could tell she was disappointed in her check. So it always instilled something in me to be a go-getter and to make my family proud by way of achieving my goals. So I would set really outlandish goals, kind of, and just hope for the best.
And that worked out pretty well for you.
I'd say so.
And I think it's safe to say that your family is more than proud of you.
It's strange to think that if the same administration had been in power when Nicki first came to the United States, her story might have been very different. Back then, she was a young immigrant trying to make a life for herself. Now it seems like she's closing the door behind her, making moves that impress a certain group of people but upset a lot of others. Many fans are saying she's hurting her own legacy, and this might be one of those moments where it's hard to separate the artist from the choices they make. Nicki isn't just trying to please politicians or supporters of a political movement. She's also alienating a huge part of her fan base. Even some of her most loyal supporters are finding it hard to stand by her. But Nicki doesn't appear worried about losing approval from her fans. She has said that the online backlash actually motivates her. Criticism doesn't slow her down. It energizes her and gives her drive to push further. She laughed off the hate quickly and even showed off the Trump Gold card she received after attending the Trump Account Summit. That gold card carries a lot of meaning. Essentially, it's an immigration program that allows wealthy foreigners who contribute significant money to the government to fast-track their way to a green card. For Nicki, who has been trying for years to secure permanent residency in the U.S., this is a major win. Her $500,000 donation to Trump-linked accounts, combined with the publicity she's creating, has fulfilled the agreement. She gains a fast path to citizenship, and the administration gets her support. Now, Nicki is showing off her new status openly. She's been posting photos with Donald Trump, sharing her excitement about finalizing her citizenship, and telling critics to go touch some grass. She even celebrated publicly, calling the experience a gift from her wonderful, gracious, charming president. At the same time, she continues to throw shade at Cardi B, showing that she isn't holding back on her feuds. In short, Nicki has fully embraced this new chapter. She's chasing personal gain, political alignment, and public attention all at once. But it comes with consequences. Her image has shifted dramatically, her past fans are conflicted, and the conversation around her now mixes admiration, disbelief, and criticism. Whether people love or hate what she's doing, it's clear that Nicki is completely committed to this path and won't let anyone or anything slow her down.
You look pretty good behind the seal, by the way.
Thank you.
I must admit, your competition, which really isn't competition, didn't really look good behind the seal when they were with Kamala Harris.
Oh.
Just saying.
Inside sources say Cardi isn't shocked by Nicki's actions. Cardi has often said that Nicki can be mean and puts on a fake persona for the public. Apparently, she was right. A photographer who worked with New York Times Magazine shared his experience, calling Nicki one of the cruelest people in the industry and saying she treats others poorly. He was shocked that the magazine still wanted her as a cover star, especially after she walked off during her interview. Even at her peak, Nicki was never like Little Kim or Foxy Brown. She was more of a provocateur than a true icon.
Here, the black woman, the only black woman in the whole room, that's her. I think Trump's looking for a Nicki Minaj à trois because she really seems to dig him. This is one of his strangest bedfellows yet. I mean, where is Cardi B with a fistful of shoes when you need her? Again, this is an event about savings accounts. Nicki Minaj just made a last-minute midnight payment to avoid losing her house. She's at a savings account event with Donald Trump.
Charlie Kirk publicly criticized Nicki, calling her a bad role model and saying that figures like her are holding back black culture. Surprisingly, Nicki still agreed to appear with him, showing just how far she is willing to go for exposure, money, and influence. Many people online have noticed this too, pointing out that she seems to have set aside her morals and values in the pursuit of fame and power. Nicki Minaj, a Trinidadian Indian immigrant and one of the biggest names in hip-hop, has built a loyal fan base over the years, including a strong LGBTQ+ following. Yet now she's openly supporting a president and policies that go against the values of much of her audience. In a very short time, she has reversed decades of public image and influence, turning what was once a respected legacy into a controversial story of self-sabotage. It's rare to see an artist with such talent and impact make choices that alienate so many fans so quickly. Nicki's rise and sudden controversies have become a case study in how fame, politics, and personal ambition can clash. Fans are left divided, questioning whether the art can still be separated from the artist.